There is nothing new in Babangida's interview. It's a sour taste in our mouth. Afenifere blast Babangida. Hello, my wonderful people. We are all aware that yesterday Ibrahim Babangida gave a lengthy interview to Arise TV, pointing out on some issues going on in the country, his position, and what he thinks things should be. And since then, it has stirred up a lot of reaction all over the country, as some people agree, while some people disagree. Some of the things he has touched about, some good, some bad, really. Some good, what I mean is between the scales, okay? So some are far right, some are far left. That's what I mean. That's a better choice of words. Some are far right, some are far left. For instance, addressing DSS and telling them you cannot, disobey the rule of law. That is far right. But and saying that, so I mean, there are different spectrums on this event, on his own discussion. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. There is nothing new in Babangida's interview. It is a sour taste in our mouth, Afenifere. The pan-Yoruba social-political group, Afenifere, has said the former military head of state, Ibrahim Babangida, has said nothing new in the interview with Arise TV on Friday, describing the interview as a sour taste in the mouth. The Secretary General of the group, Chief Shola, stated this while reacting to the interview, criticizing Babangida for saying that he annulled the June 12, 1993 presidential election to prevent a coup in the country. Shola said Babangida was hiding under one finger with his claim that some top officials in the military would have staged a violent coup if he did not annul the election, which was adjacent to the hills of fairness and truth in the history of the country, one of the finest elections we've ever had, one of the most credible election. Things will be different. The Afenifere describe also led to the death of some young, intelligent Nigerians at the doorstep of the former military ruler, saying some vibrant, middle-leveled officers were massacred in an operation, in an organized plane crash. A lot happened. We know what they did. He said. He said Babangida has not said a new thing worthy of any reaction in respect of his treacherable actions and the annulment of that wonderful election in the country, one of the most peaceful, transparent, fair election. Nigerians are not interested in any excuses being given by Babangida for truth, equality, and honesty. It is even most preposterous that Babangida, whose regime hands are stained with blood of violent middle-level officers who were massacred in the organized plane crash, on of suspicious of the planning of a coup headed by his own regime, which killed the colleagues, including intelligence and all who have any form of idea what truly is going on in the country on every side. So these are some of the things ongoing. Afenifere has condemned Babangida position. Well, Babangida said, well, if he had not annulled that election, what would have happened? Nigerians would not have believed it. It would have been more serious because there was a plan for coup, and the coup would have left a lot of life devastated. But Babangida has forgotten that he also went ahead and did what is beyond coup. He did what some of the things he did were beyond the coup. Yeah, one of the things he did. For instance, they sent all military guys who were from the southern region of the country in a single plane. And guess what happened? Your guess is as good as mine. They said there was a plane crash. All those lives gone after, MKO, this thing, so that there'll be no defense, just like what they are doing in the southeast now, trying to eliminate people. Is an old tactics where you try to take over and take advantage of other people. Because listen, if these very people, every one of them, with how intelligent they are, have stood up to the defense of the country and have not died, and things have gone well, you'll be surprised how the turnout of things would have been. Would have been very, very surprised. I would like to believe that, for instance, infrastructure, roads, electricity. I know he's a Muslim. He's from. I mean, he would have, depending on you. What do you really want? It's not your religion. It's not your age. It's you. How are you ready to transform lives and property? What are you ready to do? How far are you ready to go for the people? What do you intend to do? What are the things you intend to put in place so that people's life can truly be changed? If that is not done, if you don't have any picture of what you want to do, they say when the purpose of a thing is not known, then abuse is inevitable. When the purpose of a thing is not known, when you don't even know why you're doing what you're doing, you may not pay as much attention as you need to pay on it. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, then you will see yourself, falling for anything, going for everything, even what ought not to be. You see yourself going for it because you have no moral standing. You are neither here nor there. So, I mean, what do you really stand for? What's really your position in all of this? You don't even know what you want. But I mean, so it's not about religion, it's not about age, it's not about the region, it's about the truth. It's about the individual. Is the individual really sincere? Is it somebody who is really honest? Is it somebody who really wants change, transformation for the nation? Is it somebody who is ready to go all the way? Is it somebody who is ready to ensure that the nation is transformed? Because what we see, a lot of deceit has not enabled Nigeria to move forward like it should. Nigeria is where it is today, largely because of the crop of leadership we have. If we have good set of people who call themselves leaders and they are honest, determined for a transformed environment, you will see it shine through. You will not have to struggle much. You will see it being revealed. You will understand it. It just goes, I mean, it just happens. It becomes a second nature rather than a set of people who do not even know what they want. They don't even have an idea. So everything goes. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us is bye for now. Bye.